I'm hearing that pattern of what you've been telling me, and that is at home, dad and mom are in a terrible screaming fight. You're at a 2, you're thinking about where the guns are and how you might kill yourself. And then you're with your friends and your coach and you won a volleyball game and you're up at a 9. And so that seems really consistent with what you've been saying. So now we have to figure out how can we come up with strategies or ways for you to deal with your parents fighting. Here, I shift slightly away from the mood rating scale into a technique called alternatives to suicide. This is another variation on a problem-solving exercise, and as the name implies, it's an exploration into what the client can do other than contemplating suicide when feeling extremely distressed. In this case, because the trigger to suicidal feelings is her parents fighting, I asked Kennedy what she might be able to do in the future when she finds herself in this situation. This focus is on positive coping skills, and the goal is to help her see alternatives and to empower her to take positive action when faced with what she views as a distressing trigger.
I could go up to my friend's house. I mean, it's not that far away.
Mm-hmm.
I could go in the backyard. We have a volleyball net out there. Just sometimes it's dark.
Yeah. So I'm going to make a list, okay? And you're at home, you're in a desperate situation, okay? And your dad's drunk, your parents are yelling. It's as miserable and as bad as it gets. And so one idea that pops into your mind is that you could kill yourself. And you think about the guns, you know where they are, you know how to access them. So that's one possibility. And we're just going to make a list of all the possibilities of things you might do instead of killing yourself. And I've heard some, and I can put them on here, but what would you put on this list?
Be with my cat.
Okay. So be with Douglas.
Mm-hmm. Probably sing.
Sing.
Guitar.
Guitar.
Just music.
Yeah, so music in general.
Mm-hmm. Volleyball.
And you could even do that in your backyard. Okay.
Friends.
So slip out. How would you do that? Slip out of the house and go see a friend?
My window doesn't have a screen on it, so I could always just go out my window.
Uh-huh. So just go out your window.
There's a creek by our house that I could just walk down to.
Okay.
That's about it.
Okay. I'm going to look back at my notes, see if I got anything else that I might add to it.